Every evening, like clockwork, thousands of lights illuminate the city. They're supposed to make you feel safer, but in some cases, they do just the opposite.
It's not safe for an adult, much less a child.
In front of Karen Kaiser's home daycare, exposed wires
Don't touch it.
spill out of this city streetlight.
If they see something like that, they want to touch it.
Karen is right to be concerned. In 1990, a child was killed after touching exposed wires from a city light pole. In 2016, another child was hospitalized after touching an exposed wire in Windsor Park.
A kid could come here and play with this and touch it just right and be dead.
The I-Team asked electrician Eric Wolf to tag along as we visited broken streetlights around the city. Most had open complaints with the Citizen Service Bureau dating back years. Our first stop, a light on North Grand. According to CSB data, it's been like this for 3 years. And neighbors reported exposed wires where these lights used to be on Clara 2 years ago.
It's beeping. It's telling me, hey, there's voltage present.
Margot Sweeney is a grandmother sick of living beside the danger.
Someone can injure themselves because there's plenty of kids that get off the bus right there.
One wrong step on this city street and you may need a tetanus shot. That was the case with our photographer. He was gouged by the sharp metal coming out of the light pole.
That's dangerous. There's no sign here. It's not coned off. There's no protection around it.
Just a block away from Forest Park on this busy Central West End street, the I-Team found even more damaged streetlights.
They can brush up against that wire with their leg, and given the right circumstance, it could kill them. It's bound to happen if it doesn't get covered up and fixed.
The I-Team reported these light poles with exposed wiring the same way residents would. The very next day, the city sent out crews and marked all of our complaints as completed. We returned to some of these light poles and this is what we found. A barrel on these live wires and a few wraps of electrical tape on others. Do you think putting a barrel on live wires, is that sufficient? Is that good enough?
If that's all we did, no. You put a barricade over it in order to make it safe until you can come back.
Jamie Wilson is the director of streets for the city of St. Louis. Both of these requests were marked as completed. So does that mean anyone is going to come back?
The base plate with the tape around there should not be a permanent, but the final solution would be banding. I'll look at those for sure.
If it had been Central West End, Creve Coeur, it would have been corrected the same day.
Margot's right. The I-Team took a look at census data and CSB reports. 9 neighborhoods where the majority of residents are white had the fastest response times to light pole complaints. It took an average of 9 days before complaints were closed by the city. In 22 city neighborhoods where the majority of residents are black, response times averaged 40 days, more than 4 times as long. Wilson says location isn't even a consideration for his crews.
Everybody here comes to work to replace the lights. They really don't care, again, where it's at.
You can do it, Nana.
Until they're fixed, residents like Margot and Karen can't let their guard down.
I should be able to send my kids out in the front yard, and my grandson should be able to ride his scooter, and I shouldn't have to worry about this being a safety hazard. After our interview, Wilson sent out crews to put a more permanent fix on those light poles. Interestingly enough, on average, 1 light pole is knocked down per day, and they cost about $1,000 to replace. For the I-Team, PJ Randawa, 5 on your side.